Alrighty, so this is going to be a message for my Sagittarius. This is going to be messages that you need to hear right now from your spirit guides, okay? So keep in mind this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittarius. We are going to cover some things. If you're interested in a personal session with me, check out my platform, www.MystikalKristals.com. The link will be listed below. And let's get into it. Sagittarius for December 2019. What do they need to hear as of right now from their spirit guides? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to hear as of right now from their spirit guides? Sagittarius, let's see. What do they need to hear right now? Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. So Sagittarius, what you do need to hear right now from your spirit guides, they really want you to understand the basis of family. Understanding that family is going to always be there to support you through no matter what relationships you have with other people, whether it's friends, lovers, what have you. For a lot of you, your relationship with family may be a little weird right now. I guess that's why that came up. When I say weird, this could be a weird relationship with like your mother, meaning you guys don't get along. You may have some family members who don't quite get you or who kind of look down on you for certain things. Others of you, this could even be like a person who you may have had children with, where it's like you guys still don't see eye to eye, or a lot of you are needing to kind of see eye to eye in regards to parenting of like you and your child, or the parenting of your child, excuse me. Another thing I am seeing as well for a lot of you in regards to just your own personal happiness, a lot of you are needing to kind of tune into what your needs are. You've been neglecting them. For a lot of you, it's like it's been a while since you took yourself out on a date and really appreciated yourself. Or it's been a while since you've done things because you wanted to do them, not because of other people, if that makes sense, and what they need from you, especially in regards to family, like I said. Others of you, I really feel like if you're a married Sagittarius, there's definitely a need for you to kind of speak your mind to your partner and tell them how you feel about certain things so that the necessary changes can be implemented into your marriage. Because if you guys don't kind of express to your partner your emotional needs and where they may be lacking at in those in that arena, things will turn pretty weird really quick. So definitely make sure you're kind of speaking your mind and that you're not holding back on how you feel about the terms of your relationship. Another thing as well, your spirit guides want you to continuously focus on self-love. If you've dealt with a lot of situations where it's like people have taken advantage of the fact that you may have not been so in tune with having self-love, there's a need for you to make sure that loving on yourself right now is all that you do. So that when you do accept new love into your life, that you'll know that this person is not just trying to get over on you because they feel like you're vulnerable and that you're not able to discern between what's real love and what's fake love. So once you have that personal, relationship with yourself, you can genuinely say, okay, I love myself. I don't really need anybody to kind of be there for me to be comfortable. Then you'll avoid a lot of situations where people are trying to, like I said, emotionally manipulate you. Another thing I am seeing as well, there's definitely a need for you guys to just make sure you're being forward focused more than anything. If there's any past situation that has been very, very hard to rekindle or to get back on the same track, or has been just an uphill battle from the moment you kind of met that person, there's a need for you to let yourself set that free. Like, don't go back to it. Let it be. I feel like there is a need for you to make sure as well that you're not focusing on things that just haven't worked out. There's a reason for why it didn't. The universe didn't want it to come into fruition at that moment. Maybe in the future, there may be a chance for you to build some sort of relationship with that person, or to get certain opportunities that you may have wanted at one point. But right now, all is not lost. There's just a need for you to be more forward focused on what you can do to fix or to move forward, if that makes sense. A lot of you as well, like I said, moving forward is going to be the best thing for you to do. If you feel like there's something that you still haven't had a chance to get off of your chest emotionally to somebody who you may have been dealing with, understand that there's no point in even trying to go back to that situation, guys, especially if it hasn't been equal in effort, like you've been putting more effort into the connection to make it work than this person is. There's a need for you to just let that be, because that may still always be the energy. This person may still be kind of reserved in their efforts of dealing with you to begin with, and that may be just, again, an uphill battle that you're just putting yourself right back into. Some of you, another thing, for some of you, you do need to look at a new opportunity in career. A lot of you, it's like you want to be very successful. You have your eye on the prize, but it's like, for a lot of you, it's a lot harder to get there at this moment, because you may regret not doing something in the past. In regards to something that could have helped your career, this could have been like invested in yourself more on like a platform or something like that to, build your brand bigger. Or this could have been like certain opportunities that you could have really made fruitful, but you kind of, shut it down before it really had a chance to manifest for some of you. And for a lot of you, again, the universe is saying stop focusing on what you didn't do in the past. Let's focus on what you can do in the future. And with this is you guys working on your determination and staying determined in your efforts to make more money and get more going for yourself, especially if you are somebody who's like trying to build a self-employment business. You're trying to build a business and being self-employed. You're going to have to really be determined on getting there and actually like solidifying yourself enough to be that businesswoman, to be that businessman. Also, for some of you, if you are dealing with a Leo or an Aries, I do feel like this person is going to still give you a level of a power struggle in regards to you guys, again, solidifying the relationship. This person cares about you, yes, but as far as the commitment goes, I feel like this person's a little confused in that arena. They don't know if that's possible. For some of you, if you're in a relationship with this person already, they're a little emotionally conflicted. They don't know what direction they're trying to go in with this. So be aware of this person. If they do switch up some days, it's because they don't know what's going on with them emotionally, okay? Another thing I am seeing as well, you guys need to pull your own weight in regards to things you want to see, period. If you're feeling like there's a lack of growth here and a lack of forward movement, it's only going to change once you realize that the way that you go about things has to change. And this is like looking at your mindset. Do you have a very like self-doubting mindset? Are you already counting yourself out before you counted yourself in, honey? Okay? You need to make sure you're not doing that to yourself, because a lot of you can really solidify yourself financially in January, or not January alone, but 2020 as a whole. You could really solidify yourself if you take the time to actually do so. So it's going to be very important with that, okay? Now, what I am seeing for another thing, there's also a need for you guys to also understand. Yeah. There's also a need for you to understand exactly like what you will and will not put up with. If you're somebody who's like interested in somebody and you feel like, okay, well, this is just the one I have to be with. I have to be with this person, but they haven't been giving you that same effort or energy. You need to go back to the drawing board and think about whether or not this is worth investing in. Point blank, period. So this is what I'm seeing for my Sagittarius. I really hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity. If you enjoyed, please make sure you thumbs up. If you do want a personal session, please check out my platform, www.MystikalKristals.com. Information will be listed below. And I will see all of my beautiful Sagittarius in the next reading. Bye, guys.